Hello and welcome to Toto TCG. You are here with me, Matthew, and we are back here with another Pokemon battle figure opening from Jazwares Wave 20. And in today's video, we have got ourselves the Crocalor right here. This is our second evolution from, or our first evolution, should I say, from Fuecoco, leading up to the final form. The big alligator, we love to see it. But this is the second of the starters from Scarlet and Violet, Paldea, to have one of their figures. The other one being Florigato. So we've already opened that on the channel. That was actually a really good received video. So you know what? People must love Florigato. Let's see how much they like Crocalor. But this one is looking rather bulky compared to the Florigato. And we'll get a comparison once this is out of the box. But yeah, we have already opened the Rowlet and Tatsugiri, and also the Galarian Zigzagoon and Togetic. We're still on the hunt for that Mudkip and Noibat, but you never know, by the time the video comes out, we may have already come across that one, so watch this space. That's all I'm saying. Alright, so let's not waste any time. Let's get this open. Let's pop out the Crocalor right here. Managed to pick this up in person as well, which is always quite good because you're able to sort of, I want to sort of say you're able to look at the paint a bit better, but when you can only see the figure like that, you're just hoping for the best on the other side. And to be fair, everything looks pretty good. Everything is very nice. Didn't know there was that much white on the back of Crocalor. I've never sort of, you know, gone around Crocalor and thought, wow, that's a lot of that's a lot of yellowy white on the back. It's yeah, not what I expected. I definitely sort of get used to seeing it sort of like this with the big fire sombrero on. That's definitely what we're sort of looking at. Articulation wise though, we've got some articulation going on here. We've got some leg back and forth movement here. Pretty much, I'm pretty sure where it stops going forward is where the best place is to stand it up. But the good thing is that we can sort of lean him forward and back a little bit, so he can sort of lean up, or you can have him leaning forward a bit more where he's actually on his toes, whereas the other way sort of uses the tail almost as a balancing area for him. Not that he's going to fall back, because that tail is that tail is definitely holding him in place, but you can see that the feet can go back quite nicely if you wanted him to sort of lie down, sort of thing. The arms as well, they are on they've got like a little hinge in here as well, on what seems like a ball joint sort of thing. Yeah, it can do a full 360, okay. So there is a ball joint in there with the hinge. It won't do a full 360 if the arms are right up front, but if you do pull them out to the side, you're able to get some rotation, and then you can sort of have him looking really happy, potentially, or maybe rotate it the other way, and then have them sort of coming down to sort of touch his knees, almost. This is like a gym session. What's going on here? You can touch his knees like a sumo almost. It just looks a little bit weird. But yeah, you can have him articulated how you like with those arms. I think some of the poses are going to look a little bit weird, but otherwise you should be all good to go. But it's nice to get that much amount of articulation from this. The jaw itself, that doesn't open or close. It's just in that fixed position, but we have got a nice pink tongue in there as well. The teeth, I mean, whether they're supposed to be painted white, you wouldn't really see it, to be honest, because the plastic is quite a, it's like an off-butter yellowy white. I do quite like the little red little areas here. They sort of break up everything. The eyes as well, hidden somewhat under that sombrero. But yeah, overall it looks really awesome. Looks like a great little figure. The back is just putting me off. It just doesn't look like him. But yeah, there we go. So there is Crocalor. Let's get a couple of comparisons in here. Of course, we need to compare him with Fuecoco, of course. So we're on our way there to the full 3 evolution line. We just need the big crocodile, and then we're good to go with that. So that looks pretty cool. I've also brought a Florigato with me as well. So you can see height-wise, they're almost the same. The sombrero flame seems to be poking a little bit above, otherwise the ears would be giving Florigato that. But you can see the bulk compared to that. I mean, look at the bulk compared with these two. Very, very different indeed. Very, very different. You almost feel like this shouldn't be the same price almost, because you're getting a lot more plastic with the Crocalor. But yeah, that looks pretty cool. So what else have we got? Just in case anyone has a Pikachu and needs to know the size, there is a Pikachu with the Crocalor, Lechonk. There's Florigato. We can get everything in. Look at this. Look at this. We're going to get everything in. Every single thing. Look at this. The comparisons. If you don't have one of these figures, what are you doing? What are you doing? We'll put the Togetic there. We'll put the Tatsugiri down there because he might be hungry. We'll put the Rowlet. And probably my favourite from this wave has to be that Galarian Zigzagoon. I do love that quite nicely. Let's bring that back a little bit. There we go. Nice little party of all of them there. Nice little comparison. But you can definitely see those 3-inch figures. They sort of compare quite nicely with height. It's just that flame that's bringing this one just above. Very bulky figure. But then Dartrix is quite bulky. Got the wings coming out there, but a bulky body as well. But yeah, there we go. There is most of Wave 20 opened. Of course, we still have that double pack and also the Quackwavel when that does come out, and I can grab that to have a look at. So they will be up on the channel as soon as I can get them. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy this sort of 3-day sort of thing going on. And also let me know as well, how did you find it? Is it better this way? Hopefully it is. And for the select figures as well, I think this is going to be a lot better. I've got plenty of sort of area for me to sort of move around and show you front up. So should be a lot better. So there we go. I'll leave it here for this one. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I will catch you in the next video on the channel.